Hi, I'm Dr. Singhania from Singhania Clinic, and I'm going to talk about Asperger Syndrome in children. In this particular segment, I'm going to discuss the sensory issues which can affect a child. Asperger Syndrome is the high end of Autistic Spectrum Disorders. It is no longer seen as a separate disorder but is part of the Autism Spectrum Disorders. These children have average to above average intelligence. They have normal language structure or vocabulary, but they may have problem with pragmatics or use of language, and they have difficulties with social communication and social behavior. But the most important thing which can actually affect their behavior and their personal life is processing everyday sensory information, which may be difficult in a certain percentage of children. Any of the senses could be taste, touch, smell, sight, hearing, can be either over or under sensitive or both. At different times of the day, they can cause pain, even physical pain, including anxiety and stress. Sight sensitivity. Children who are sensitive to light can focus on too much on the details rather than the whole, or they may have distorted vision. If they are undersensitive, the dark, they see blurred images, they have difficulty with depth perception, and so they are clumsy in catching or throwing a ball. And some of the ways we can adapt is to reduce harsh lighting or provide glasses or give blackout curtains for kids who are oversensitive. They may be sound sensitive. If the child is undersensitive, then they may ignore certain sounds. They may ignore their name being called, and they may also enjoy banging doors or throwing toys just to listen to the sound. If they're oversensitive, sounds become distorted, over magnified, and can be very painful to these children. So what are the ways we can help this child? One is by shutting doors and windows, or blocking sounds with the help of earmuffs or music, or seat the child away from the crowd or in a quieter place in the classroom. These children can be touch sensitive. Now, those children who are very sensitive to touch, they may find touch painful and uncomfortable, and that's why they don't like being touched. They don't like wearing things on their hands and feet. Their head is sensitive, so they don't like brushing hair. It's painful for them to have their hair brushed or cut, and they can sometimes only tolerate certain types of clothing or textures. So how can we adapt? We warn the child before approaching, and we always approach them from the front. We must remember that hugs may be painful rather than comforting. Changing the texture of food, like making a puree of it, may help them. And slowly introducing different textures around the mouth to make them less sensitive and therefore more accepting of different foods. They can be undersensitive to touch and thus have a high pain threshold. I had a child who had almost broken his thumb, but he didn't say anything till his mother discovered it the next morning when she was giving him a bath. So they may not feel the pain. They may hold others too tightly, or they chew on things because they need to feel the food in their mouth. And how can we adapt? We can help them use weighted blankets or sleeping bags. We can give them latex-free tubes, straws, or hard sweets to chew. And there are other ways we can help those who have smell sensitivity or taste sensitivity. If you're seeking help, please visit our website www.singhaniaclinic.com or call us on the number shown below. Thank you for watching.